One of the principles that we share in our time-tested success strategies is don't treat everyone the same. And I know this sounds, challenging for some of you because you think, things should be fair. But we can go and have a whole lesson on fairness. But what is fair? No? When you treat people the same, and I mean people in your team and even friends, but this is more of a business lesson than it is a personal lesson, but you could always apply it with your friends. I mean, some of your people, bring more value to the table, right? Some of your people are diamonds. And in times of, pressure and heat, diamonds come to the surface. And in times like, the corona crisis that we're living right now, the diamonds in your team will come to the surface. Now, this is not the only time when you are under pressure or business is under pressure. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you're always under pressure. Maybe you have a deadline, maybe you have a project. So in those moments when you are under pressure, people will raise to the surface. The diamonds will actually appear and then remark themselves in that heat, in that moment. And treating everyone the same, what it happens is actually it lowers, the quality of work and the standard for everyone. Because if you don't reward someone for doing a better work than another person, then what you're doing, you're sending the signal that, doesn't matter if you do a good work or just an average work or a great work, we will treat you all the same because we want to be equal, right? We want to be fair, but fair doesn't mean equal, right? And fair is that the person that produces more, they take more responsibility, they have more initiative, they bring more value to the table. They should be rewarded more, right? That's fair for me, right? Fair doesn't mean equal, right? And I think we live in a society where more and more people think, we're not treated equally, but we are not equal. And people are not equal. We don't produce equal results, and we don't produce equal results in the same amount of time. Some people might be more productive, and I know, for more than 12 years in corporations, I know that we all been in the office for 8 hours, but some people did a lot more in those 8 hours than others. So do you pay people the same because they spent the same hours in the office or now in front of a computer if they work from home? No, you pay them and you reward them based on their achievement and the results. So if you don't have a way to measure the deliverables and to be able to measure each of your team member performance, then you don't know how to reward them. So you need to have a system. You need to be able to measure, to be measurable, to be objective, to be able to compare to people, and then reward those that produce more. And by doing that, you would actually motivate those that maybe do not produce as much as you want them to produce more. Because this is what I know. This is one of the laws of teamwork from my mentor John Maxwell. He says what gets rewarded gets done. Right? What gets rewarded gets done. So don't treat everyone the same. Make sure that you let your people know, if they are a diamond, make sure that they know that. Make sure that they know that the value that they bring to the table, and reward them accordingly.